And on that note, welcome to the engine failure.
Hey
there, guys. Raymond here, joined by Nick from AR12 Gaming.
Thanks for the very formal introduction, Raymond.
All right, so we have Nick here.
Hello, that's me.
We still don't have a guest. Should we get a guest tomorrow?
Nah.
I mean, next week.
Yeah, next week, not tomorrow. I don't know what you're talking about, Raymond.
I definitely don't only make it back to Montreal once every 2 weeks because I have to do school and study and read books.
Raymond's just been reading books, which I don't understand.
In the past week, I've read 215 pages of textbooks and taken notes on all of them.
You know what I've done? I've driven 200 and how many thingy?
Miles?
No, how many books do you say you read? Pages?
215.
I've done 215 miles in Forza Horizon 4.
You've done more than that. You're at least at 1,000. At least at 1,000.
You think 1,000?
Yeah, because I'm already past 200.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyways, Forza Horizon 4, we got it.
Forza Horizon 4 came out. No, I'm kidding.
Can this be a sponsored episode by Forza Horizon 4? Except
I don't know. Are they paying?
I mean, they could.
Okay, well, this episode of the podcast is sponsored by Forza Horizon 4 if they pay. Or else, well, you're welcome, Microsoft, for the free advertising. Which
we
brings
will
me to my
invoice
first point.
them for $10,000. What?
I have a bone to pick with Microsoft.
Why now?
Because the topic was at hand.
Okay.
I have a lot of bone to picks and questions to ask.
I have a bone to pick as well.
Okay, so
Oh, wait. Before we get into this.
before we get into this,
There is a new drinking game for the podcast.
there's a new drinking game.
Yeah.
Viewers have told you about this?
Yeah.
Okay, what's this?
So, there's a drinking game. Every time I interrupt you, the viewers have to take a shot. So basically, they'll die. All of them will die.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to get their stomachs pumped. Okay.
Sorry.
Considering most of our viewers are not legal.
12.
No, well, even if they weren't 12, 21 is the drinking age in the States.
Well, not in the States, I'm talking about, Raymond.
In other areas.
How about the drinking age in Tanzania? Have you thought of them?
I don't know what the drinking age in Tanzania is.
Yeah, you ignorant...
What is it? Do you want to enlighten me?
43.
Is it actually?
Yep.
Why is it 43?
It is now.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're just bullshitting. Okay. Anyways, back to my original point.
Yeah, what's your bone?
So you know Xbox controllers?
Yeah, mine broke. Yours break.
Yeah, well, I have many have broken. I've broken one I've broken with.
Yep.
One I have broken, I will take full
Like
responsibility.
a Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of them cannot sync.
Oh.
So literally, I don't know why. I connected to my computer's Bluetooth system once to be
Okay.
able to play The Witcher on my computer. Perfectly fine, right? You want to play it on the
you
controller?
can do that. It's all good.
I turned off my computer's Bluetooth to try and connect it to Xbox. Never. I tried connecting it to that Xbox. Never. Tried connecting it to a friend's Xbox. Never. The controller's just like, unless I'm plugged in, and then the second you unplugged it, disconnects.
You bricked your own controller.
I don't even understand, right? Okay.
You know what you can do? There is probably an update out for your controller, and you can update it.
Okay. Third bone to pick.
That was one!
But no, I had the one that broke. I broke it. Okay, that was one. Yeah. Okay.
Well, mine broke.
Second bone.
I'll take
to
the
pick.
broken one.
Yeah. Well, I broke it. Okay. Second bone to pick. You know those little charger packs that you can buy?
I don't have them, but sure.
Yeah, but you know, like you can charge instead of
rechargeable
having
battery
to
packs.
change your batteries all the time, which I think is way easier, right?
I change batteries every time.
No, I know. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can do it your way. But
Shout out to Amazon.
But like I prefer just having a charger packs like that. I never have to change my batteries, right?
Yep.
That works if the charger packs don't break within 6 months of buying
That's
them.
why I don't buy charger packs. Everyone's like, hey, Nick, why don't you have rechargeable battery packs? Do you know how much I play Xbox? Rechargeable batteries work for like 5 minutes and then they're done.
No, it's not even the fucking batteries. It's the cable that you get. My charger packs work. The cables, you plug into the controller to charge the battery. Both of them are broken.
Oh.
And I bought an extra one, and that one broke too. So I
Oh.
can't charge my fucking controllers anymore.
I did the whole
And they don't just sell
chargeable
the
thing.
little cable for like a cheap amount. You want to buy one, you have to pay like $40. And I'm like, fuck
Just
off.
buy a new battery.
Yeah, well, I mean, like,
Buy a new controller.
I already have 2 batteries.
Oh.
Yeah, but the controller comes with regular batteries. Anyways,
Anyways, I did the whole rechargeable
which brings
thing.
me to my...
No, you don't have another one.
Yeah.
What now?
I have another controller that doesn't work.
What's the problem?
I own 4 Xbox controllers.
Yep.
I used to have 5. The one broke because I dropped it too much. So we ignore that one. That's not Microsoft's fault. But out of the 4 controllers I own,
Yep.
only 2 of them function consistently.
Okay, why?
So we already talked about the one that doesn't Bluetooth?
Raymond,
Yes.
I have like 10 controllers, and all of them work.
I don't know what to tell you.
What are you doing wrong?
I don't even play as much as you.
Exactly.
Some of these controllers barely have 10 hours played on them. I guarantee you. Okay? The other one?
Yep.
Worse than the Bluetooth problem. Doesn't
Yep.
even connect physically.
What do you mean you can't plug it in?
I plug it in, nothing happens.
Oh,
I
so
plug
this
it
is-
in without batteries, with batteries, turn it on, tried to connect Bluetooth.
So you brick that controller too.
It just flashes the whole time, and I'm like, yo, just connect.
Well, good job, Raven.
So that's my bone to pick.
Good job.
That's all I have.
If you go and watch my Forza Horizon 4 videos right now,
Yeah.
you might notice during my Let's Play.
Yep.
So you drive like with the left stick, you turn your car right.
Yep.
But you can use the right stick to look around.
Yeah.
So for some reason in Forza Horizon 4, I don't know if this has only started happening now because it's Horizon 4 or if my controller's broken.
Okay.
But I'll look around, and when I'll let go, it'll flash like one frame backwards on my car. I think it might be because my right stick is loose, so when I let it go, it like springs back.
Does it do it when you're because you can hold your thumbstick in different directions? Does it do it when you're doing sideways or like
It'll flash the other way.
always?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just because your thumbstick's too loose.
That's an Elite controller too.
Yeah, Elite controllers break a lot. Haven't you seen Reddit?
No.
People's Elite controllers just break like that.
Oh. I've been using mine for 3 years.
There was a guy who posted he had 2 Elite controllers. Both of them, the left thumbstick,
Yeah.
just completely gone.
Oh, well, I lost mine.
No. Him like it snapped, like heart sheared off. And it's just like, all right. Like
Something actually did break off one of my controllers.
yeah.
Oh, I knocked the paint off one of them.
Nah, it's fine. Paint. Who needs
Paint
that?
off one of the thumbsticks.
Yeah, it's fine.
It was okay, though.
Anyways, so yeah, no, that was that. Interesting, right?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I've never broken a controller like
All right.
that.
So we've picked our bones, or at least I've picked my bones.
You've picked your bones. Do I have any bones to pick with people?
Or else I have a public service announcement.
I have a bone to pick with people.
You have a bone to pick. Pick it.
So sponsors.
Okay. They haven't messaged us.
No.
I know what this is. Is this the email that you posted in the chat?
No. Okay.
We can talk about that too.
Sponsors. Okay, let's talk about sponsors. So,
I don't have any, but that's because I don't have any viewers either. Continue.
Okay.
Podcast. If you want to sponsor the podcast, be sure to send us an email at sendusenginestuff@gmail.com. Continue.
so there's a couple different things going on with sponsors.
Yes.
So I got a business email, right? And sometimes, Raymond, that was loud.
Sorry.
Sometimes
But
people,
the mics wouldn't pick it up.
sometimes people will email said business email with proposals because they would like me to make a video on something or post an Instagram picture on something, right? Pretty
Yeah.
standard stuff.
Makes sense.
Well, I got an email the other day from a company. I was like, oh, I've never heard of this company. They're like a very professional email, well thought out, no errors,
Was
nothing.
it a scam?
No.
Okay.
All legit. Then they say, do you mind making a video like this one? They link me a PewDiePie video. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, totally. That's cool.
Easy.
Easy enough. PewDiePie made a video on a porn video game.
Is that
It's
what?
anime porn.
Oh yeah. I watched that video for like 2 minutes and I was like, what the hell?
They messaged me and they're like, can you make a video on this? I was like,
Your demographic. Well, technically, the saddest part about that is your demographics is probably what lines up with what they want.
yeah,
Which is horny teenagers.
yeah.
But you would never do that because it would kill your brand. No.
It would just be hilarious. I kind of want to do it because, one, it would be hilarious, but at the same time, it'd be like, okay,
Here's
what?
my issue with it, right? So if a YouTuber I liked watching who does car racing games, that's why
Yep.
someone would watch you, does that, it would come across as the biggest sellout move ever, right?
I would just do it because it's funny.
Yeah.
It would need to be, like, such an over-the-top video.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they messaged me, and they were like, hey, do you mind making this? And I was just like, yeah.
Nope.
So they messaged me, and then I've been getting just a bunch of emails from sponsors who don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I saw one of these emails.
I messaged one. I don't want to say exactly what happened in that one, but yeah, just
Can I talk about the one you posted?
companies. Sure.
So, Nick, what's your average viewership per video?
Raymond, did you break your microphone?
Why?
Oh no, it's your wire. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore that. Nothing
Nick's
happened.
having a stroke? Okay.
It looks funny from this angle.
Anyways, as I was saying, Nick,
Yep.
what's the average amount of views you get per video? You would say.
100,000.
100,000. Okay. So Nick
Probably.
posted.
Actually, it's more than that.
Yeah. Okay. So
If you take my views and divide it by the
people
number
are
of videos,
already wasted by
it's
now.
like 250,000 views.
The viewers are wasted. You just cut me off in 3 times in 1 minute.
I'm just making the podcast more entertaining for them. I'm sorry.
What? Do they need to be drunk to be for this podcast to be entertaining?
Duh.
Wow, that's a pretty weak podcast we got there. Anyways.
Have you listened to the podcast?
Yes, I'm the one who edits it. What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I never listened to an episode.
Anyways. No, it's actually pretty funny. I laugh sometimes when I'm editing. I'm just
I do as well. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're like editing your own video and you're like, I think that was a good one.
Oh, man. Especially with the videos I make now these days, the best is just like, oh, this will be hilarious. Anyways, as I was saying.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So Nick gets 100,000 or so views per video.
Yeah.
He posted an email in a group chat, and I was confused. I thought this was a sponsorship opportunity for the podcast because the podcast gets like maybe 5K views. At which point I would have thought that's semi-reasonable.
No, the amount of money they were offering.
Well, yeah, okay.
So they were like, hey, could you do like a sponsor thing for this much money?
So what we want you to do, we're going to do an exercise with the audience here. In your mind, you're a marketer. Yeah. And you need to market your product. And you have Nick, who gets 100,000 views per video on average. Yeah. How much is your opening bid? Think about that. Now, how much was the opening bid?
Not a lot. Like lunch.
Like minimum,
like a fancy lunch.
Not even a fancy lunch.
A decent lunch.
It was
a lunch at a restaurant.
No, it was, Nick. It was enough. And I've done the math on this because I eat there a lot. Enough for a 12-inch trio at Subway's for the both of us. Now, what the fuck were you thinking?
I really hope they don't watch the podcast.
I really hope they don't. But I'm just like, come on, man, use your brain. So it's like, if it was for the podcast, right? We get 4K on YouTube and then 1,005, we'll say on audio, something like that.
Yeah, it might be more than that, but sure.
And hopefully it'll get better. We'll see. So I need to finish editing episode 0 anyways.
Oh yeah, Raymond, if you could like finish the task, that'd be great.
Yo.
I've just given Raymond so much work. It's great.
You haven't even given me... If I did not have all my schoolwork, I would have been done first thing.
Well, duh.
Anyways.
I've given so many people so much work. It's great.
Long story short, if you want to sponsor the podcast, we'll
hit us up with a Subway trio for 2.
Yeah, we'll accept that rate for the podcast, not for Nick's videos. Those get a bit more viewership.
Only special fans get that rate.
Right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which sauce do you have?
I get mayonnaise. I don't get sauce.
I get barbecue.
Ew.
Barbecue with
salt.
salt.
Why would you want barbecue in a sandwich?
I always get the same thing. Teriyaki chicken.
Yep. That already sounds bad.
Cheddar. Cheese. They heat it in the oven, melt the cheese. It's all good. I get lettuce, cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes.
This does not sound nice.
Barbecue sauce, salt and pepper. Boom.
Want me to tell you what I get?
What?
I get tuna.
What kind of a person enjoys tuna?
Me. I'm the only person who does. I'm that guy at Subway.
You're
or when I go to E3, I get a BLT with an egg. Because then I walk around E3 eating my Subway sandwich. If you ever see me at E3, I am either eating a Subway sandwich or I have a Subway sandwich in my backpack.
Lol. What was I going to say?
I've taken them to every press thing I've ever gone to.
Fair enough. I discovered a magnificent new breakfast option at Tim Hortons.
Are we sponsored by Subway now too?
No, I'm talking about Tim Hortons now.
Oh, okay. Tim Hortons. I'm going to invoice them.
Yeah, okay.
For a Subway trio.
So exactly, there we go. That's so weird. It's like, imagine it's like, McDonald's wants to be your sponsor. All right, give us a Subway, 2 Subway trios, and we'll sponsor you.
One of my friends is actually sponsored by Subway.
That's great though.
He's sponsored by Subway Canada.
I would love that. That would be great.
It's hilarious.
Imagine Subway Canada is like, I'll accept your sponsorship if you get me one of those drink machines in my room. How awesome would that be, right?
It's just water, right?
No, but you get the drink machine with all the drink options.
It's just sugar.
So? It'd just be cool to have. I would never use it.
It's just the same liquid that comes through a different sugar.
But it looks cool.
Fine.
It looks good. Anyways. Okay, so Tim Hortons, they have this thing called the Farmer's Wrap, okay?
I never heard of that, but okay. Is this really what we're talking about on the podcast?
It's food. It's good. Trust me. Okay.
We really don't talk about anything.
And this is the point, Nick. Now, if you'd stop interrupting me, I could talk about my Farmer's Wrap.
No, I want the viewers to get completely gone.
Okay, anyways.
See, now it's just a meme. It's great.
Well, that's not how memes are made. You don't choose to make a meme.
I
meme
make
is made
memes
of you.
On the daily.
No, you don't.
I'm a meme.
I've never seen you on Reddit. And here we have a Jake Pauler.
I just dabbed.
So, anyways,
for the audio listeners,
remind me to talk about go-karting.
Go-karting. Oh
yeah. So
I'm not ignoring Raymond. I'm just reading Twitter.
So there was a Farmer's Wrap. Why are you reading Twitter?
Cause I'm waiting for this thing to come in.
So anyways, farmer's wrap. Okay, tell me if this sounds good. Egg.
Yep, good already. What type of? What's
It's
it
in a wrap. It's like a pita wrap.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Like a pita wrap or a tortilla?
The one that's only one layer.
A tortilla.
Tortilla wrap. Okay.
Tortilla
wrap. Okay. So
That's
egg,
how you spell it.
sausage,
Yeah, this is good.
a hash brown.
Yeah, okay.
Wrap it all up.
That's it.
Yeah,
Really?
it's really good.
I would see if I was them.
It is really good.
Here's you want to make
or
that
you
better.
can have it with bacon.
I was just about to say you need bacon.
Bacon's an option, but it's like I eat it when I'm hungry, and the sausage is more. So I'm like, I'll have the sausage. Right?
You know what else I would do?
Yep.
Here's what else I would do. I would put cheese in there.
Oh, I think there is cheese.
And then heat it.
I think there is
and
cheese.
then melt the
Oh,
cheese.
yeah. I think I think that's already done.
for these people.
You should be part of their R&D department.
Hit me up, Tim Hortons.
So yeah, no, it's great. It's a great thing to have in the morning. And then if you get in the trio, it comes with an extra hash brown on the side and a medium-sized coffee or hot chocolate in my case, because I don't like coffee.
I don't like coffee either.
Yeah.
You don't drink coffee?
No. Well,
No.
okay. I don't drink. I hate the taste of coffee, right? And
Yeah,
my
coffee's
body,
just gross.
my body, fundamentally does not handle caffeine. I don't know about you.
Meh.
So, but I have energy drinks.
Okay.
I need them on Mondays.
Yep.
I always have one because class is a bitch. Do you know what my Monday schedule is?
No.
I have class at 8:30 to 11:30. That's
Okay.
one class.
Pretty normal.
I have class from 2:30 to 5:30.
Okay.
That's two
Still
classes.
pretty normal.
Two classes.
Like, okay.
And I have class from 7 to 10.
Okay, that sucks. You're in school for 12 hours. That's dumb.
It is a rough. The nice thing is the rest of my week is pretty nice and relaxed.
Like,
But
we're recording this on a Friday.
yeah,
The only reason we're able to do that
is I don't have class on Fridays.
exactly.
Yeah,
So it works out.
but my Mondays are terrible.
Did I ever tell you I did that in school as well?
Yeah.
Did we
yeah.
speak about that on the podcast?
Yeah, we did. You would just go to school and then go over straight home.
I just made my schedule, so I just didn't have class on
Tuesdays, yeah.
Because all the big games come out on Tuesday. So
Yeah.
I was just like, nah, I'm not going.
So, Nick, last week we went go-karting for your birthday.
It was my birthday!
Yeah, well, we went to funny story. We went to a restaurant.
Yep.
And they were all thinking of dying and dashing because I was still heavily injured back then. And
Here's my logic, right?
yeah, no, this.
So, if you're sitting outside of a restaurant and you want to get away without pain, make sure one of your friends is crippled and cannot run. Then everybody else gets up from the table and bolts. And then he's screwed.
Basically.
Basically, all you need to do is be faster than the crippled guy, and you're good.
Yeah.
And in this case, it was Raymond.
Yeah.
Anyways, we didn't do that to
I'm
you. We
still
were nice.
crippled. Did
Yeah.
I show you this? Okay, so my arm, I still can't unbend it all. This.
Have you been going to the gym at all, or are you just like...
No, this is as much as I can unbend my arm.
Oh, Raymond's arm doesn't go straight.
No.
You're in you're like a normal...
Hopefully, I mean, like, imagine this is permanent. That's going to suck.
Raymond's arm's broken.
That's gonna. I hope because like it was getting better, and then it's been stuck like that for a few days, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're broken.
I can get it to go further if I'm not. It hurts.
Just hold a weight.
Anyways,
You'll be good.
No,
You know, I can... What's
the
it called?
doctor said no pressure.
I can hyperextend my elbows. I can make them go... You know how they turn
Yeah,
in ways?
that's
I can
called
turn
a
it the other way.
hyperextension.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can do that.
You literally just said that when you said hyperextension.
Well,
you
if
didn't-
people don't know what it means...
yeah, you know.
There you go. You learn on this podcast. We should change categories.
We went go-karting. Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're telling that story.
No, you can tell this one. Well,
Well, I don't know what you want to tell. We just went go-karting.
So we went go-karting.
Oh, I know what you're gonna tell.
This was really funny. Okay, Nick turned into an avid Jake Pauler towards the last.
Okay. So first of all, there's like 6 of us who went go-karting for my birthday, and we went to the go-kart place. We didn't arrange anything with them.
7. Learn how to count.
Well, okay, whatever. Anyways, we go to the go-kart place. We don't plan with anybody, like with them, that we're going. So we just show up. Turns out there's some other people go-karting. There were like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're like 12 people on track. And turns out these other people driving weren't very good.
Not only were they not very good, they also drove like lunatics.
They were just bad and dangerous.
Yeah, basically.
Like, that's the worst thing. They weren't just slow. Like, when Jess drives, she drives slow. But she stays on the outside of the track.
Yeah. Jess is predictable, right? If you're going to overtake Jess,
You just
it's
fly
easy
past.
not to crash into her because you're like, I know what line she's going to take. She always takes this line. I'll just go here.
Exactly.
Easy.
These people flew around the track. They did not know what the brake pedal was. They crashed into me like 5 times. I was T-boned. I got spun out. Like, some guy started yelling at me because he thought I crashed into him, so I pissed off and I sped away.
Some guy kept crashing into me, and every time he crashed into me, he kept apologizing. And I'm like, then stop driving like a fucking idiot.
I should say as well, so our group, I think a lap time there, we were getting like 26 seconds.
Yeah.
All of these people were getting like
28
30 seconds.
No, they were getting 28, 29.
We were significantly faster.
Yeah,
That's all you need to know.
This is best lap we're talking about.
Yeah. We
So
were
on average,
significantly faster than these people.
it was fun because we were overtaking the whole time.
Yeah.
That was fun.
We were way faster. So I assume they get frustrated and they overtake with us overtaking them, and they get frustrated and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna push harder." Raymond just spilt water on himself, and
It's sparkling water, La Croix. I'm looking at you.
Anyways, on the final lap, I was leading the entire pack, so I have everybody behind me.
Nick started dabbing
going
on
into
the
the
haters.
pits. I start dabbing on everyone because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Turns out, one of the girls in the other group comes into my rear as I'm turning around a hairpin. She spins out. I start driving away, dabbing, continue my dabbing, no hands on the steering wheel. So to everybody behind me, it just looked like I spun out this girl, started dabbing, and drove away.
Okay, so that's not how it looked from my perspective, because I was right behind the both of them. It looked, and we might be misremembering stuff differently, it looked like the girl was in front of Nick.
I was in front. I was leading.
I don't know who was where. I'm just saying what it looked like from my perspective.
Yep.
One of us is right, one of us is wrong. We'll offer you both opportunities, and you just pick whichever story you think is the funniest, right?
Jury.
Right?
Yeah.
The girl's in front of Nick.
Sure.
Nick goes for a speedy inside. As he's going for a speedy inside, she turns into him. Right? She was going slow outside, and then she just decides to turn straight to the inside.
I was in front.
Whatever.
I was in front and hit me behind.
No, she turned into you. Anyways, you were coming up, and she just turned into you. Because whatever the hell. Bounces off you, goes into the wall, and Nick just goes...
That's Raymond
dabbing aggressively,
I didn't even
that hurt.
Notice that she hit me. I just drove away in the middle of the course, super slow, dabbing.
You look like the biggest asshole I'd ever seen. I was dying of laughter. I was just like, what the... I looked back at the girl, and she was just like, the fuck is...
Did she actually do that?
Yeah, I know. She was just like this after you crash her, and then you start dabbing, and I look at her, and she was just like... You look like a 4-year-old. You know that video where they're like, dab on the haters? And then it's a bunch of kids dabbing from side to side. If you haven't seen that video, you can look at it now. And that's what Nick looked like.
That's hilarious.
So the issue is, if you go go-karting and people are useless, you're going to try and take a proper racing line.
Yep.
And you are faster than everyone else. But unless there's someone at least a second behind you, they all take a straight line into the corner and T-bone you every single turn.
Yeah.
And it's really funny to follow them sometimes. So at this karting place, there's a straight, followed by a 90-degree turn into another straight, followed by a hairpin, okay?
Yep. So you got straight, right, hairpin.
Right. And so traditionally speaking, racing line, you'd want to go wide on the outside and then turn into the hairpin.
Yeah.
These guys come in full speed, start turning into the hairpin like way before.
Yeah.
So you're taking a direct line. And then as they arrive at the hairpin, they slam the brakes and they just go straight to the wall.
Yeah. So they would like, it would basically be like them getting to a hairpin and taking a 90-degree corner right.
Yeah. And so I did a triple overtake in that turn. It was so funny. So I was behind these guys and I'm like, all right, I don't know what they're doing. They all line up on the inside leading up to a hairpin. And I'm just like, you know what? I lifted off the gas. I went to the outside. I wonder what's going to happen. So the first guy started braking.
Yep.
He was smart. The second guy was like, fuck braking. He slams into the rear of this second guy. And then the third guy's response is to brake and spin out. And they're all piled into the corner. I'm just like, okay, then we'll just... I wasn't even racing fast. I was just like, all right, then.
That was how I overtook most of the people. It was just like, come on. Overtake.
It was just, honestly, was forcing mistakes. It was so funny. It's like, oh, you're inside. Okay, I'll go outside. Except this one girl.
Uh-oh. Was this the girl I dabbed on?
No, yes. She was terrible. This chick could not pick her driving line for the life of her. You get on the straight, it's not like I'm on the left or I'm on the right. It's like, nah, left, right, left, right, left,
one of
right.
us, or who was it? Was it me and you or me and Brian? She was in
Brian
the middle
and
middle of the track.
Yeah.
And we just come, overtake on both sides, and converge into the middle.
That was Brian and you.
What the hell is going on?
That was Brian and you.
Brian and I.
That's good.
But yeah, that was our go-karting experience.
Though?
It was a lot of fun.
I had a lot more fun. Like, so there's different ways to enjoy go-karting. I have fun when we're just doing time attack.
Like, we can do time attack all day, but we know who's going to win.
No, we don't.
Well,
last time
between
we did,
us, it's close.
It's Brian.
Yeah.
We
our
know
friend
that.
Brian, who's the pilot guy, he always wins. Regardless of what happened before, he is always the best.
So here's the thing with him, right? There's two reasons. One, he's the lightest by a considerable amount, and on go-karts, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, when they have like 5 horsepower.
And two, he's just really good with racing
He's like
lines.
the Ayrton Senna of our
Yeah,
group.
it's like whenever I try and follow him, he's just like, woo, and I'm just like, what are you doing?
For those of you who, I guess no one's ever seen Brian. Brian's never been on a video or anything.
No, he will be in an episode.
Yeah. But yeah, Brian's like that. He's like super systematic and like super smart about his lines and like everything.
It's
like
great.
Brian's the type of guy who will lean back in the cart because he knows the brakes are only in the rear, so he can get better brake pressure.
Yep, it's good.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's our go-karting experience.
Yeah, no. But
It was,
so what I learned is messing around like that is a lot of fun. We're like doing time attack is a lot of fun, but it's different kind.
around
It's a
is
different
good.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
because this was like I was being fast, but I was like ha ha ha.
Yeah, you're just like you're just watching people more.
Yeah,
Because it's more fun.
yeah.
I find that more fun actually. I don't know. Whatever.
And they're both fun in their own way.
Yeah.
I feel time attack for us, we've gone so used to those carts where there's like it's kind of boring and redundant.
It's just it's predictable.
Right.
You're just focusing on like that point
So
one.
if we were
right,
able to do it with like a better vehicle and or different track,
yeah.
I guarantee you we would like have so much more fun.
Yeah. It's just like we're just pushing for so little improvement.
Yep.
It's just annoying.
Yep. So I had a public service announcement I wanted to make.
No. What's this one going to be?
No, this is common sense.
Don't vaccinate your kittens.
I think you'll agree with this.
Uh-oh.
Vaccines cause anyways.
What the hell was that? You just said something ridiculous and you burp.
I'm gonna cut out the burp.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. No.
Don't cut it out.
Okay.
I want people to know this happened.
Anyways, as I was gonna say, sometimes in school, I'm not exactly.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're at school.
I'm arriving and let's say. So picture yourself as a student. You're trying to head towards your class.
Yes.
And
You're walking.
You're rushing.
Walking.
Or
running.
Yeah. No.
Well,
You're
like,
walking.
Quick walk.
Quick walk.
A
Fast
brisk,
paced, right?
A brisk walk.
You get to the staircase.
Yes.
And there's two girls. Well, no. Okay, it doesn't have to be two girls. It could be two of anyone. And they're walking up the stairs at the slowest pace ever. And you're coming up on them. Like, they can hear you going, tuk, 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 tuk. You know when people's going up the stairs fast, right? It makes a sound.
Like, tuk, 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 tuk.
Yeah, right?
Especially where we live because everything's old as hell.
There's enough room for 3 people wide in the
It's
staircase.
a 3 wide staircase.
They're taking up 2, and they're going at a turtle's pace.
Yep.
I'm trying to get to my
You're
fucking
booking
class.
it.
I just ran straight through them. And
No!
then I was like, excuse me, could you move? And I said that out loud, and I guess they didn't hear me or whatever, so I just went straight through them. I'm sorry. If you see
would do
someone
that.
coming behind you, move the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Let them overtake you.
You know what annoys me? Slow walkers.
Yes.
You know when you're walking on the sidewalk and there's someone slow?
If someone's slow, stick to the side and leave room for an
I
overtake.
feel bad overtaking people.
No,
Because there's that split second you're walking next to each other.
Yeah.
And that is the most awkward situation in the entire world.
No,
I'm
it's
like,
not.
I don't know this person. I don't want to talk to this person. Please don't look at me. Please don't say anything. Okay, bye.
No, it's not.
That's what goes on in my head. I'm like, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't say anything, don't look at me. And I'm like, okay, I'm past.
Really?
I'll like pick up speed. I'll like fake them out.
I've never had this thought before.
Raymond, these are the things that go on in my head.
Cause usually when I'm walking to school, I'm always listening to the news or like an audiobook or whatever.
Yep.
So I'm like, I don't even pay attention. I'm like, oh, this person's in my way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm walking in like an airport, I'm just like, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I just like to be stealthy, okay? I go from place to place without people
Nick,
noticing.
you say don't look at me, except you literally plaster your face all over the internet.
Yeah, but I like the internet. The internet's great. I just don't like speaking to people in real life.
Okay, that's fair.
The internet's great for
why
people
do you
like
still
me.
talk to me?
What do you mean?
Well, like you're speaking to me in real life, or is this a?
This is a video thing.
The mic. Okay,
So I'm good.
Is that how it is? No, but you talk like with the other guys. You're fine talking with them. I think it's same thing with me, right?
Depends who I'm with.
I've decided I don't like going out.
Why? What do you mean going out?
It's boring.
Like going outside?
No, like going out partying.
Oh.
It's boring.
Duh, I could have told you this like 5 years ago.
No, but it's different for everyone. Like
I said this 5 years ago and everyone was like, you're a loser. You don't go outside. I'm nah.
No. It's fine. No, but like for me, a fun night, like I went out and like people are just partying and whatever, but they're not people like I really enjoy spending time with.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be playing a night PUBG with Mike
Aw.
than go out and party with some people that I'm like,
Aw.
Mike, that's your cue to come on the podcast.
Mike Hearts.
Mike Hearts?
Hearts. Love.
Hearts out for Mike.
But yeah. Okay, so I'm a very awkward person, right? So usually here's the thing, right? Yes, Raymond's nodding yes. So I'm a very awkward person because I don't usually talk to people. If I don't have something to say, I won't say it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. When I meet viewers, usually one of two things happens.
I know this.
Either the person is like super enthusiastic.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
And they can't stop talking.
I'm like, I don't have to say anything. I'm good.
This is great, though.
Because I'm like, shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Or the other thing will happen where they just don't say anything. They'll go, what?
Your arms have gotten bigger.
It's not the only
You're
thing
getting
that's
jacked.
gotten bigger.
But that's not how that works, but okay.
It is how it works.
Well, because I'm here? Anyways.
I'll get back to you on this. Okay, so, what was I saying? Words?
You were talking about viewers'
Oh,
conversation.
yeah. So the other thing that will happen is viewers will come up to me and they'll just be like, oh my God. And you'll know that they know you.
Yeah.
So it's like, you have to talk to them. And I'm getting better at like speaking to people.
Yeah.
But I'm very awkward. So if the other person doesn't say anything, I don't say anything. And it's just like...
Yeah, but okay,
So I'll just ask them questions.
So I can attest to this, and it's really weird. If you're a fan of someone or whatever, I feel like it's your job to get the conversation going, because think about it. You have to have the same conversation with all these different people, and you have to lead it, right? If they're coming to meet you,
Yep.
they should be the ones. Because okay, oh my
I
God,
just got it down.
Let's role play, okay?
Okay.
Oh my God,
role-play
Nick,
with Raymond.
I'm such a huge fan. Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
Okay.
Sign. Here you go, buddy.
Can I have a picture?
Yep.
Okay.
Here you go, buddy.
Do you see how awkward that is?
No, but I'm getting better. I'll usually be like, oh, thanks for watching. How'd you find the videos? What's your favorite stuff?
Yeah.
I just ask them questions.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But like, I mean, sometimes it's really difficult.
And I know those are the people who like have the best questions.
Yeah.
And they just forget.
Well, no, it's not that they're shy.
Yeah.
They're shy people.
That's what I do. Usually when I see someone though who I like recognize, like when I see like a famous person, I'll just be like, oh.
I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah. I usually go, I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, it's like no. Because
Yeah.
like unless I have the potential to like actually have a conversation with them, I don't want to come off as some fan, right?
No, that's fine.
No, but like I'm like I don't need to get involved in your life, right? I'm sure you're fine without me. And what, I'm going to take a picture of you to post it all and show me, oh, I'm so cool. I took a picture of this person walk. No.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
No,
It's
no,
just, I don't know.
It's just a different way of going about
Yeah.
it, right? Everyone has their own thing, right? For me, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I spot a lot of like very famous people at like a lot of events.
Yeah.
Like I saw Deadmau5.
Yeah.
Deadmau5 was like right there. And I could have said anything. Because he was in a McLaren for Forza.
You should have told him, nice job killing Dr. Disrespect.
Did he kill Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah, in PUBG, in a random game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's a video online. It's hilarious. So he was in a random game in a cafe.
Yep.
On cafe internet on his laptop, which
Yep.
is probably a beast because it's playing PUBG.
Yep.
And he kills the doc in a random PUBG game.
Yep. Oh, I did see this.
The next night, he has a concert, and he says, this song goes out to Dr. Disrespect. Got shot out by an AK a couple hundred meters out from Gatka. And it's just like, and then the song goes, and I'm just like, yo, Doc, you just been like, too much. You can't handle that.
But yeah, if I see someone like that, I'll just be like, cool. And I'll take a picture of them. And then I'll
You'll
post.
take a picture of them.
Well, it's not, everyone was taking
No,
pictures
actually, it is the most you thing to do. We just get pictures of famous people.
I'll
but
just
like,
send
he's-
pictures and be like, here, guys, I saw them.
Yeah, and
Or I'll take, what I'll do, my new thing. I did this at E3 a lot last year. I didn't do it this year too much.
okay, what'd you do?
I'll take the ugliest selfie of myself, but with someone super famous behind me.
Yes.
So it'll be me looking like a moron, and then like I don't know, Bernie Burns from Rooster Teeth behind me.
But it's great.
It's hilarious. That's my new favorite thing to do.
It is. It is.
But I spoke to Jack. I speak to some people.
Yeah. No. Well,
I
like,
was even walking this year at E3. I was walking legit next. Actually, all of the Rooster Teeth people I was with.
yeah.
Just like could have spoken to any of them.
You think some of them remember who you are? No.
No, my manager was there too. He's like, "You want to go speak to any of them?" He's like, "I know every one of them." And he's like, and I'm just like, "Nah, they're busy."
You should. Yeah. And also, I don't want to be mean, but like we kind of passed that phase. Like there was a phase.
They're still really cool. Every time I see them, I'm like, "Oh!"
No. I know. But like there was a phase where both you and I like would watch Rooster Teeth videos like it was our religion.
I still do.
I don't.
I watch them a lot.
I've stopped.
But yeah.
I watch a lot more educational
Did
content.
you see what happened over the week? I don't know if you saw this.
What happened?
With Dr. Disrespect?
Yes.
The shots?
Do you want to talk about that?
I mean, we could.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably interesting.
Thoughts?
So, for those of you who don't know, Dr. Disrespect was live streaming. As he does, he was playing Call of
Even
Duty.
before he was live streaming.
What do you mean?
He got shot at the night before.
Well, okay. Well, he was live streaming.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, the Blackout Battle Royale. Basically PUBG, but it works. Sorry.
PUBG works sometimes now.
Oh, PUBG's fun. I like PUBG.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, he was live streaming, and he's just streaming, and you hear a gunshot, or like a couple? I don't know.
I'm not sure if it was a gunshot or someone knocking on his door to tell him there was a shot.
I don't know. But you hear something loud.
You hear a bang.
Yeah. Or like a couple. I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't have the clip in front of us. But anyways, you hear him go, "Whoa, what was that?" And then he comes back and he says, "Someone just shot at the house." And it's like, what the hell?
And it's not the first time, but apparently it happened the night before too.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you can disagree with someone as much as you want. You can find their whatever kind of person.
Yep.
And this is my biggest bone to pick. The second you choose violence as your alternative, you validate them as a person or their argument, right?
Yep.
That means that you aren't able to defend your point of view and or whatever reason from a logical and like debate perspective. You have to do it through violence. That just means you're acknowledging their right and you have no other way of doing than to just physically shut them up.
It's also, Dr. Disrespect is physically playing a character.
Yeah.
Like,
that's not who he is.
The things he says,
that's not who he is.
He just says.
Yeah.
It's even the same for me on a video, like, so to speak. It's like, it's not so much like to the same extent, but even a little bit, I'm playing a character.
Yeah.
As of like a more extended version of myself.
You're
you know?
When the camera turns on, you are far more outgoing and more likely to say stupid things. Actually, no, that's not true.
No, I say stupid things.
Yeah, but you say a lot dumber things behind the camera. Anyways,
well,
we'll let you think what that is. So, but yeah, I just
it's just weird.
It's dumb, right? If you're thinking of going out of your way to hurt someone because if you're jealous of their fame,
yep.
Not the way to go about it. If you're having issues, seek help. Like, it's not the way to go about it.
It's also a dude live streaming.
Yeah.
He's playing video games.
He's just trying to earn his living. That's his job.
How can somebody piss you off so much to that extent?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
All right. So we have entered the part of the podcast where
Raymond, we got time for like 2 questions.
No, we can extend.
Okay, fine.
The camera. Do we really need to be 45 minutes?
Yes.
No.
I want to be 45 minutes on the dot.
Fuck it.
Explicit again. I didn't swear this episode. I could have.
I can cut it out.
Nope. Too late.
All right, cool.
Too late. You did it.
All right. So this is more of a question than it is life advice, but I thought it'd be interesting for us to answer. What is your guys' favorite NHL team and why?
Boston Bruins.
Montreal,
because they punch out all the other teams.
Montreal Canadiens, because I'm from Montreal and
here's the problem.
And they used to be good, but they're trash.
That's because of the stupid people.
Yeah,
okay, here's my problem. So we're from Montreal, right?
Yep.
You cheer for the Canadiens, regardless of whether you like the Canadiens or not.
Yeah.
I like Boston because I go to Boston like quite a lot with my family.
Yeah.
That's like our summer vacation spot. So
you used to. You don't go to as much.
We didn't go this year. This was the first year we didn't go in like 20 years.
Okay.
But I was there before.
Yeah.
Anyways, I really like Boston. I like their team and I like the blah, blah, blah. But I've also really started to like Toronto. And those 3 teams together have like literally the biggest rivalry in hockey.
I know.
It's basically like someone saying, yeah, I really like Manchester United and Liverpool.
Yep.
It's like, you can't.
You can't.
It's just like, I like the way the Toronto team is made and they have such a good team. And I'm like, they are awesome.
Yeah.
Boston's just cool. And I live in Montreal.
Yeah.
It's
So-
like, cool. Thanks, guys.
So you want to know what's really hilarious?
Uh-oh.
One of my teachers, it's a class called recruitment selection.
Okay.
It's basically HR stuff, and he knows a lot. Like, he works consultant and all that. Smart person. Right?
Yep.
PhD.
Dude.
Loves to make jokes. Like.
Oh, yeah?
Like, he'll say, like, it's like stuff you can't do in the workbase is be like,
Finger
hey,
a
what's
butthole.
your favorite hockey team?
Boston Bruins.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then, it's so funny because at one point, like at the start of one class, he was talking with the students, and he learned that she was a fan of Celine Dion, and it's like, I don't know how we got to this example. So he's like, so you can see how this can affect you in the workplace badly, just like listening to Celine Dion makes you deaf. And he just rips. I love it. It's the funniest class ever.
That's the type of stuff I would do. If I was a teacher, I'd have so much fun.
Hey, if you make the class entertaining, students are gonna listen.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. We had a lot of teachers like that. I think that's why I'm good at science. Because we had a lot of good teachers in high school who were like that.
Yep. All right. So next question.
Still waiting for my email.
Hello, Nick, Raymond, and whoever else is trying to cut off race conversations. My name is Hudson. I am from Albany, New York. I don't even know what that is.
Albany, New York, moron. That's the capital of New York.
How the hell am I? Do I look?
You've been there.
I'm not American. I don't
You've
care.
been there.
I don't care.
It's the capital of New York.
I really don't care.
Well, maybe you should.
Pretty close to Montreal. Anyways, I'm having a huge problem with me and flying my airplanes.
What?
I play this game called Infinite Flight, and I'm super addicted. I fly so many flights around the world. I have 300 flight hours.
Raymond, I have a problem.
What?
I forgot to upload my video. Supposed to do it 26 minutes ago.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I'm doing it now.
Okay. I fly so many. I have 300 flight hours. My family and friends tell me to do
Oh, wait, these
something
are
in
real
my...
planes.
Yeah, but he flies in a simulator.
Oh, okay.
Game, okay? My family and friends tell me to do something in life. I need your recommendation to do things when I'm not flying. Okay, so here's what you do. First off, 300 hours is nothing.
Is it not?
He says he had 300 hours in his game. In Forza Horizon 3, I have like 600. In Overwatch, I have 600.
Does that mean you can legally drive
No.
a Lamborghini Centenario through the jungle at 250 miles an hour?
But how many hours do you need to have a pilot's license? Do you know that? I think you're supposed to have over 1,000 or 10,000 hours.
I think it's like 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000 hours. 300 isn't much. So
Keep going.
But it is a game. So here's what you do. Stop playing the game. Go get a pilot's license. There you go. You have a life. You're welcome. That's not,
You want to know? Okay.
Do you have any advice that's better than that?
No, I saw. I'm okay. Never mind.
You're uploading your video.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw. It was a little while ago. I saw a really cool live stream. It was a charity live stream. I don't know what this channel was called, but they had the most legit simulator for flying I've ever seen, and it was like 10 guys all in a room together, flying a virtual plane in basically a real plane. It was so sick. It was like in this person's like
Isn't that like just like
their
Inception?
garage. It was so cool.
Yep.
Anyways, they were playing a cool game, and yeah, it looked good. It was for charity too. All right, another question.
Another question. Hello, everyone on the show.
Another one.
I have a bit serious addiction. Okay,
Oh,
yo.
for God's sake.
Okay.
Wait, what's this one gonna be? I have a legit addiction to
Whatever.
Krispy Kreme
Can
donuts.
I finish? I have a bit of a serious addiction with Monster energy drinks.
I legit like called it.
Anyways, can I finish? Drinks 2 cans every night, but that's not. But that's because of a night job, and it's not question. My question is FH4 Ultimate worth it?
Yes.
I don't care about car packs,
No.
but I only want expansion pass and maybe VIP. Forza
well, still
7
yes.
ruined it for me. I deeply regret my purchase of Forza 7 Ultimate.
Yes.
And Nick, stop interrupting Gray.
Oh.
No.
So
Ultimate?
the
Talk
normal
about
one
Forza
is
Horizon
70
4.
bucks.
Yeah.
The ultimate one is $100.
Is it? I thought it was more.
I don't think so.
Because Forza Horizon 3 Ultimate was 120.
Maybe that's Canadian. That's probably Canadian.
Canadian. Okay.
So I think it's a $30 difference. You have to say, are those two expansions together worth $30?
Probably.
Yeah.
They're going to sell them at 15 each.
They'll be $20 each, I think.
They're raising the price?
Well, aren't they $20 normally? Like how much was Hot Wheels?
Before they were 15 each, no?
I don't know. Anyways, you get all the car packs too.
Okay.
You will want them because there's some good stuff coming. And you get double money.
Yeah.
Get it. And you get to play it early.
So there's this cool thing I realized with the map, and I'm pretty sure that's not what's going to happen, but in my mind, I thought it would be really
Is it the
cool.
bridges?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you spot those in my video?
Yeah. No, I didn't watch your video.
Oh, I specifically called them out.
Oh.
I specifically said, I wonder if you can go to the bridges. Turns out you can't, but
No.
maybe one day.
No, not even that. So here's what would be cool. Expansion releases,
Yep.
they add roads to that entire section,
Yep.
and then you drive on the bridge, and then it starts to be turned, like, instead of a separate loading screen, you stop, there's a toll,
You pay.
and then
air quotes.
you start driving this road, which takes you to the new map.
That was a thing in Burnout Paradise. You would get an island. I think it was called... what was it called? It was something.
Yeah.
You would be in the normal map, and you would drive across a bridge, and you would get to this new section of the world.
Yep.
However, if you didn't own the expansion, the bridge was broken. So you couldn't drive across.
That would be so cool.
But everyone was still in the same world.
I think it would just be a toll road, and then if you don't own the expansion, you can't go through the toll.
Like the toll's just blocked.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Right?
It would be really cool. I really want a map expansion that isn't just like, oh, it's a separate map. I want a proper expansion.
to the map.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with
Like
that.
even going south more, you could go south a hell of a lot more. You could go east actually, that was an ocean on the east. You could go west a lot more. You could go north. You got a bunch of options. I'm just saying. All right, we doing one more question.
Yeah, one more. This one's going to be difficult.
Oh no.
Dear Ray and Nick. Wow, this guy's brave. What happens if we had a guest? Anyways,
Well, fuck the guest. I don't care. We're already explicit.
there's a girl I like,
Oh, here we go.
but I have zero ideas on how to talk to her. Please give me some pointers. FYI, I'm 14 and live in New Orleans. And
How can you not say New Orleans properly?
New Orleans, isn't that
Say it in French.
Nouvelle-Orléans?
Never mind.
It's written differently. Anyways, and also he wrote no crazy shit.
Okay, well, my first suggestion was going to be buy a Jag F-Type and then show up.
Yeah, no,
I guess that's out the window.
That's why this one's kind of challenging, right?
Okay,
No crazy shit actually makes it way more difficult than it needs to be.
shit, we got an actual question for the first time. Shit, it's taken 13 episodes to get to this point, huh?
You're
Wait.
14, man. You're going through puberty. Your emotions are all over the place. And in the moment, this girl probably seems like she means everything to you. And it possibly she might, because high school people do get together, right? But
Raymond sure doesn't.
yeah, well, you know. Odds are,
Go watch the last podcast.
you know, things. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
You just speak to them. And if
honestly,
here's the thing.
yeah,
You know those Nike ads you've seen with the black and white and the text?
yeah.
Make one of those. Put your face in black and white and just put on the top. Just do it.
Honestly, though,
Just speak to them. What? Speak to the girl and risk everything to get the girl.
you don't even have
Worth
to.
it. Just
you don't even
do
have
it.
to. So
Nike.
here's the thing. There's this girl you like. A, are you talking to her? If you aren't, talk to her. She
Yeah.
might turn out to be the biggest beep in the world.
Yeah, like Raymond.
Yeah, exactly, like me. Or, anyways.
Or the fabulous me. Who knows? You could get lucky.
Yeah. And number two, if you are on a talking basis, just try and improve on your friendship and then go upwards from there.
Yeah.
She might not be interested in dating at this point in her life, so you just have to set yourself up that when she is, you're there. You know what I mean?
Well, there you go.
That's actually good.
I think we did good, Raymond.
Okay, I do have a last question because this
for
one...
God's sake.
No, don't say for God's sake.
Raymond, we're at 50 minutes.
No, we're not.
You're going to
We're
have to
48 minutes
You're
and
going to
30...
have to chop 3 minutes of podcast.
No, we're not.
Okay, go.
This one's actually relevant.
Okay.
I thought it'd be interesting to answer this. Do you guys...
Yes. Okay. Thank you for watching the...
Shut up! It's actually good. You're going to like it. It's kind of a segue and a teaser.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys ever plan to do a cheap card challenge? I think it would be pretty funny and interesting as to what you guys bring along, although quite the experience. Let me answer this question. Stay tuned. And on that note...
Really? Really? I answered the question before.
What, when you said yes and cut
Yes!
me off? Anyways.
Thanks for watching the listening, joining us. What did we say at the end of the podcast?
How about I do the outro every time
Okay,
you
yeah,
try and do it? And
Okay, I'm
thank
just
you
gonna,
for
I'm
having
just gonna
joined.
upload my video, okay?
Yeah, do that. Haven't have you not done that yet?
I'm reading comments.
Thank you, Aaron. Why are you... What? The video's up and you're reading comments?
Yes, some guy said this game sucks. It has bad handling. Bitch, you haven't even played the full game.
Bitch, you have no skill. Anyways,
This guy's hopefully listens to the podcast.
that'd be fun. Yo, we should comment. Anyways, Thank you all for having joined today's podcast. We do hope you enjoyed. As usual, my links to social media and Nick's links to social media are in the description down below. As well, be sure to follow The Engine Failure on all platforms, including Instagram and Twitter, if you want to keep updated on all the newest developments. Episode 0 coming soon, hopefully. Depends how much work I have.
People don't know what that is, by the way. We'll just keep saying it.
We'll just keep saying episode 0 coming soon. It'll become a meme in
I
itself.
got 400 views. Fuck yeah.
That's more than I get in a year. Anyways, that having been said, be sure to check out the podcast on different platforms. Apple Music. Just Apple.
Yeah, it's on Apple Music, Google Music.
Shut up.
Netflix
Google
Music.
Podcast.
We're also on iHeartRadio Music and Sirius XM Music.
Look us up. We're on Pornhub as well. And
that's Pornhub Music for you. Thank you very much. X-Hamster Music as well.
whoa, you're listed a lot of websites.
What's another one? Brazzers Music. What's another one? I need another one. RedTube Music. Thank you for listening, joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Enjoy your Sunday.
Go watch some FH4 videos. It's pretty good. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.